The music for this program, it is really a dialogue between the rich context of cultures in the Balkans. My idea for this program is to really bring the people they have been opposed in opposition, in war, in conflicts together. Give any of these different groups, the Bosnian, the Serbians, the Greek, and the Ottomans, the Armenians, to bring them the Bulgarians, the Gypsies, to bring his art in the most representative and authentic way, and create really a fantastic dialogue. And you can see how much together these people are, independent from the different styles of music. Yes, well, as everybody, I have followed the terrible war in Balkans 25 years ago, and I was last week in Sarajevo. We have to do the program, the Balkans there, and it was very moving too. We have to do this in the old library that was destroyed by the war, and we have feel the emotion of all the people listening to music in this place. And also, when I started to work with all these musicians, the beginning was not easy. The people was not knowing each another. And the first moment before we started the music, everybody was a little, what is it? But at the moment we have started to do music together, I have proposed them to start to do the song Aproxinometer, and everybody was happy and see the flute, see how the duduk plays, see how the oud plays, and everybody start to be happy to be with other great musicians. I think the people then, the music makes the bringing all together and forgot all these problems. I make the experience every time I do music with these musicians, I feel like I am really coming in a dimension from authenticity and creativity, which you can very difficult reach in the classical world. Yes, well, I have I have two moments in my life where I have experienced this experience that changed your life. First, when I was 6 years old, I was at the school in the morning, and this was a religious school, and all the classes was in the church, and we start the day with the mass, and this mass was a small vocal ensemble for the children, and I was so happy to hear this music. And then I go myself to ask the director if I can sing, and they expected me to sing. And I think this was my best decision, because I have learned the music from inside, singing. Before I learned to know the notes, I have learned to sing. And then the second time, when I was already adolescent, when I was 15 years old, and I was at this time a great fan from Elvis Presley. I play everything: guitar, percussion, harmonica. And one day I was in the conservatory for taking lessons for counterpoint and harmony and these things. And it was a rehearsal with Mozart Requiem, with a vocal ensemble and a string quartet. And after 1 hour listening to this, when the rehearsal was finished, I have said to me, when the music has this power to touch so deeply, I would like to be a musician. And I decided to learn cello. And this changed my life. What I like when I come to the concert, it's to feel the audience are thirsty and hungry. You know, you feel this. For example, I have to do the same program in Bogota with my orchestra, and only going before to start, the people were so crying. They were so happy that we are there, and they have say welcome with so much warmness and so much intensity, you know, and they appreciate everything with so intensity because it's difficult for them to listen this music. He only one every 5 years, or we cannot go with the Baroque orchestra there so often. No? And then 3 days later, I was in the Washington in the Library of Congress with a very sophisticated audience, and that was all very clean and very gentle. Because these people are full. They have too much, you know. And then you don't have the same, you know. I think, and I like when the audience are there expecting that you touch them, that you bring emotion, when you bring new things, and I think this is the best audience. And most of the time, the audience I have, they know that we are there to transmit beauty and emotion and joys. Yes. For example, I never eat before concerts. And if I eat in the lunch, I eat mostly Japanese or something light to be in the concert very clear, than to have a heavy and to have all the blood in my head very moving, you know, good circulation. And also what I like before the concert is to have one moment of concentration, but I can don't listen anything and concentrate to the music, and then start the concert with having the music very present. Yeah, it was also I discovered what fascinating me most of these songs and this music that we play in the program of the Balkan is that the fact that mostly of the songs or the music that we hear today, this was a music in the time that people invented this music. It was a music they helped these people to survive. You know, when a Jewish family has arrived in Istanbul on Sofia to start a new life, have lost everything, and only the small family was there having a difficult time. I can imagine these new people have sing at the evening before to go to sleep, and this singing together, these old melodies, they have bring these people peace. This is what the quality also is. I feel that this music brings to us. This capacity, the music, to make us happy. And I think this is one of the most important things of the music.